So in this video, we're going to pick right up where we left off with our 2 mini bike build series, starting with what's changed on this bike since the last time you saw it in the last episode. So let's get into it. So since last time you saw this bike, you can tell the colors changed a little bit. I did spray it in some primer. Of course, I'll insert some pictures of some of the progress we did between now and then. Motor looks a little different. We've got our carbon adapter on it. I have an exhaust pipe and muffler on it. I don't think that's going to clear because of the height of our wheel, so I may have to cut and kind of clock this exhaust up a little bit. It is built now. We have our billet connecting rod, our mod 2 cam, our 18-pound valve springs, our billet flywheel, and believe it or not, it does have a high compression piston because I managed to break the factory Predator piston, and I did that on accident because I was in a hurry and I used the proper spring compressor, but I had lost the square drive key for it. And in my haste, I grabbed my impact, which has the square drive on it, and it fit. I cranked it down, not thinking anything of it, and when I smacked it with the hammer, it broke the top of the piston clean off. So let that be a lesson to you. Don't get in a hurry, because when you're in a hurry, mistakes are made. Luckily, this wasn't an expensive one, but it could be. But the piston, when I ordered the replacement, I didn't pay attention. It's actually an NR Racing piston, and it has a slightly higher compression height than our stock piston. So this motor might be a little hotter than I originally intended, but we'll be all right. I also shaved the kill switch hole off our cover. This is going to get all painted up. And we got some more parts in the mail. We got our handlebar grips, we got our caliper, and I actually spoke to MCO Parts and got our dimensions and our design for our seat all situated. It's nothing too fancy, but it's going to be made specifically for this bike and the color combination for this bike. The paint has also been picked out and ordered. I've received the clear coat already. The color shifting paint is still on its way. There was a little bit of a delay because of the storm down in Florida. But I'm not actually going to show you the paint until this bike is done. So the goal is to we'll go ahead and finish this one off because we're so far ahead on it and it's going together super easy. We'll get this one done and I'll paint it, but I won't show you the final painted product, and we'll set it aside, and then we're going to jump on the standard frame with the 200cc 5-speed. And once we get that one to paint, I'll paint that, and then the final video, we're going to reveal both of them and get some pictures, you know, some of those glamour shots and some video of us riding them around. So right now what we need to do is finish building up this motor. I've ordered a set of spacers for the motor because we're going to be running a torque converter and I don't think it's going to clear without lifting the motor up. And we're going to be good on the height from the tank to the frame. There's more than an inch there, so we'll be solid. So yeah, let's get into finish building our motor, getting it all together, and yeah, so let's get into it. Like I said earlier in the video, I was gonna wait till the little bike or the lowrider was done and then the standard frame were done and show you both of them. But it's taken me so long to get just the mini or the lowrider done. And I haven't put out any other videos, so I figured I'd just go ahead and make this video just about the lowrider. So I got everything done, and that's why we're out here in the woods. This is the reveal of Brantley's lowrider. This thing turned out so good. I'm kind of not even mad that it took me so long to get it done, because I don't know about you guys, but I think this is the best thing that we've turned out of this garage since I started my YouTube channel, and probably prior to that. The paint, I'll put a link to it in the description, is a color shift paint, and then we use the 2K clear coat that I've showed you guys before. On top of that, the seat is a custom seat by MCO Parts. It's got the diamond stitching, and the thread in it is a very, very close match to the paint. It goes like bluish purple. The skateboard wheel that acts as a tensioner, I'll try to get video of it at night. It's actually got LEDs in it, so as it turns, it lights up. The exhaust had a custom cut one of those up and stuck a muffler on it because Brantley doesn't really like stuff that's too loud. We'll change that though. You can see all the titanium hardware all over it, and it is real titanium. Trust me, the price tag says it is. Can't think of anything else. Oh, and these really cool brake line clamps. Those things are an absolute game changer. I'll try to get a link to those as well. They are built in aluminum. They have one bolt that goes through it, and it's made for a 1-inch frame. They even have an adapter, like a shim set that goes in the larger hole to take it down to 3/4 or 7/8 or something like that. So yeah, those things are amazing. It's got the Stage 2 Go Power Sports package on it, with the Go Power Sports carburetor. I changed the gas tank. The factory Predator tank would not fit in here. I'll see if I can get the link to this down in the description as well. A blue brake line to kind of match the blue and kind of purple titanium look. All the burnt titanium hardware. These are just a set of grips that match the handlebar grips, and I simply cut the end off, put a cap on the end that I painted, and these are just collars, kind of like split collars that you would use on a go-kart axle, but these aren't split, and it's just one little grub screw that kind of keeps it from turning. And as you can see, there is no kickstand required with the lowrider. It will still lean over far enough to make a turn, as you can tell, but no kickstand required. It'll just kind of lay over, which is good for him. Let's see what else is there. The stuff that I could get, I went with titanium. Some of the stuff I could not get, like these rotor bolts, these are painted with, I think it's Duplicolor's blue anodizing paint, and that comes out amazing. So that's what's on this. On the RCF sprocket adapter, and the brake lever, and here, not sure why this is cloudy, but we'll get that addressed. And then there's a dress up bolt kit, and I'll link that in the description as well, with the blue caps and the stainless steel hardware kind of all over to give that motor a little bit of pop. And I really think that is it. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. The RCF lowrider is done. And like I said, I'll put out another video of it actually riding and Brantley on it, and hopefully some night shots for you guys so you can see all that. But that's it for this one. Next one's going to be the standard frame with the 200cc 5-speed Lifen. So until next time, guys, get out there and do it.